Well, look where I am. So welcome to a brand new webisode. So I decided this time that I guess I documented my journey last time, but I really thought this time I would go ahead and start with it now and kind of do like I did last time. I have the opportunity here with my iPad to record and put these videos up on YouTube much easier than I did the last time we had this happen. So it goes like this. I started with some back pain, and let me just preface this by saying that all the back pain that I had was completely unrelated to what's going on now. That just ended up being the catalyst of what got me into the hospital in the first place. But I started off having some back pain earlier in the week, and it progressively got worse, worse, and worse. For those that are listening on the air, my trainer and Dr. Paul Pratt both were under the impression that I had a rib out here in the front because of the pain that I was having. So in their wisdom, they said, "Hey, you should go," and Dr. Paul said, "You should go to the ER and get an MRI." Now, I was contemplating going to my general practitioner, and you got to forgive me because of my voice right now. I haven't had time to drink today and had some procedures done, so I'm really hoarse. So I contemplated going to my general practitioner, but it's funny because I kept calling her up, and even after they were supposed to open at 8:10, they never answered. So I finally just decided, the heck with it, I'm going to go to Oro Valley ER. So I went to the Oro Valley ER, and instead of doing an MRI, they did a CAT scan. They put you in this big donut, and they slide you in, and they pump you full of iodine, and it makes you feel like you're going pee. It's really weird. Like, it warms your whole body, and then you feel like you're going to the bathroom, but you're not. Anyway, so I did this CAT scan, and it shows contrasts of colors, and it's like a Pink Floyd laser light show. So the doctor came back and said that what was going on my back was more than likely just some muscle spasms, which oddly enough doesn't bother me at all anymore. It's totally gone away. He says, but we saw something around your heart, and it looks like there could be some leaking. So through all of this, they finally decided that they would send me here to Northwest Medical Center, where I sit in ICU, because there's no big risk right now of something happening right now, but because there is a risk, however minute, they wanted to make sure that I was here just in case while they decide what it is they're going to do. So this morning, they came in with a machine, and they gave me a sedative, but it's one of these amnesia anesthesias where you forget what happened, which is really funny because I had a couple of conversations after I woke up, and I've spoken to those people since then, and I don't remember having those conversations. But basically, I swallowed a tube, and they sent it down my throat. It was a scope, and they went in and basically did like an ultrasound on my heart. So I have the pictures here, and this is probably the best one. So this is looking here, straight down into my aorta. Okay, so my valve is down there, underneath, but this is an overhead shot of my ascending aorta. Okay, this right here, you can see, is my leak. I've got some other ones here. Let me see if I can find another good one for you. Pretty sure this one is, and this would be my aorta, and then this right here would show where the leakage is coming out. All of this here is clotting. Okay. Now we don't know how long it's been this way, but apparently there's been some clotting around my aorta that has been going on for some time. That could have been residual from the 2009 surgery, and for those that don't know, this all came because I had open heart surgery in 2009, and I had my valve replaced, and I had an aneurysm which was replaced by a graft. It's that graft now that's got the hole in it. So there's like a hematoma, not dangerous, that's around my graft currently. And whether or not this leak is feeding that's the concern. But obviously, there's a leak. It's right there. So, We're getting a second opinion for one. We've sent up my information to one of the top thoracic surgeon in Arizona to get his take on what's going on. What I've been told today is that there's a small chance that if they determine the circumstances are right, they can go in orthoscopically and patch it. Whether that's like when they do an angiogram, when they clear out an artery and they put in a stent, or whether it's something different, I don't know. If not, then at this point in time, they're talking about another open heart surgery on Monday here at Northwest Medical Center. So that's where we stand. I'm obviously worried. I'm not going to lie. I never thought I'd have to be in this position again. Not anything that was my fault or could have done. And I've been working out and getting strong, and I've talked to all the doctors about that, and they said that that's what I should have been doing, and they were glad that I'm doing it. It's going to help in my recovery if we have to go the full open heart surgery route. And none of that could have contributed to this at all. As a matter of fact, my cardiologist even said the weight training that I've been doing with Evolution is what I should be doing. That's exactly what somebody in my case should be doing. He says if I do the open heart surgery again, it'll be about 6 months until I can start really getting back into that again. So that's where it stands. I appreciate, and I can't tell you how much it means to me to see all of your well wishes and prayers. This is one of those things where you don't know why it happens, but I believe that everything happens for a reason, and this did too. So I'm going to keep this updated throughout my journey. You can keep checking back to the 1041 The Truth YouTube page, and I think my program director Ryan's going to get this up on the John Justice Show page as well, and for those that want to follow me on this. But I figured, you know what, I don't need to go at it alone, and I'm not. I've got family coming to me now, and I've got my wife and my family, and I consider you that listen to the show as part of my family as well, and yeah, I don't know why things happen, but they do, and it's a good thing that I went in for that back deal, because if I hadn't, I would not have known that there was a problem. So God's going to get me fixed again, and hopefully it's not evasive, and I can get back to work as soon as I can. So we'll keep you updated, and again, even the Facebook postings that we've got today, the outpouring has just been amazing, and it's very encouraging, and it's just very encouraging, and I appreciate it. So I think I'm going to go sleep. I'm tired. It's amazing. I felt fantastic when I got into the hospital. It's amazing how much you feel like crap after staying here for a while just because of the lack of food and all the stuff that they're pumping into you. I've got all kinds of, I've got this here, I've got this here, I've got this here, and by the time it's over, I'm going to be looking like one of the bored, for crying out loud. So, all right, thanks for watching, and I'll update you all soon. Bye.